We're gonna grab the Harmonious Archon. Boom. Everything gets a pump. Now the loyalty goes up. And now we play the Hoplite for even more 1/1s and even more life gain. Boom. Ready? Hit me, baby. Now that's how the deck's supposed to work right there. That's how the deck's supposed to work. Let's hope we can continue doing this. What's going on, everybody? Man, oh man, do I have a fun one for you guys today. Today is all about going back into the jank tank because we're talking about another, I know, yes, another MARDU list, but this one is a blast. And I mean that wholeheartedly because we're playing Offspring's Revenge, a card that I have yet to have any sort of fun with yet. Man, have I been missing out. This card is busted. But before we jump into this and talk about today's deck breakdown and get into the gameplay footage, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I just ask if you take one moment to do so. It's a free way to help support the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll be notified whenever we post a video, which is 3 times a week, so you don't miss out. All right, let's dive into this and break this thing down as quick as possible. So the Offspring's Revenge. This is a card I've been eyeballing for a while, but never really tried to do anything with it until today. So at the beginning of our combat, which is huge, the beginning of combat, we bring back a creature from our graveyard to the battlefield as a 1/1 with haste. Then it gets exiled when it dies. So it doesn't sound great, right? It doesn't sound like it does a whole lot, but if you really look at some of these cards, they play so well with the Offspring's Revenge, like Hoplite, for instance, right? Because Hoplite has an enter the battlefield effect. That's really the only thing about this card we care about. A 1/2 creature for, you know, a 5-drop, not great. So when it comes back in as a 1/1, stats haven't really changed much, have they? But we still get that enter the battlefield effect. So we can make Hoplite pretty good here if we can get it to the graveyard. And then we also have things that enter the battlefield like Harmonious Archon that triggers a bunch of little 1/1 creatures, but it also gives all of our 1/1s attack and toughness of 3/3. So this is another great card that if we can bring back from the graveyard. Granted, we do lose a 4/5 toughness in this creature, so we typically want to try to play it from the hand. But if we can get this to the graveyard as well, it can just, you know, do crazy effects. So you're getting any idea here. The idea here is to get creatures back to the battlefield with crazy ETB effects, right? So that's why we also have Skyclave Apparition, which not only helps with the devotion, but it's a great enter the battlefield trigger, and it doesn't really lose too much stats in 2/2 going to 1/1. Same thing with Daxos. Daxos is a creature we're typically going to play on turn 2 anyways, so it's not a big deal. But if we do get this to the graveyard or it dies, we can bring it back. And it's enter the battlefield effects of gaining life, and it's devotion. Those are the 2 things we're looking for: white devotion and enter the battlefield triggers. So this is going to gain us a ton of life with the Hoplite over time. So you can kind of see the synergies developing here. How do we get these cards to the graveyard when we don't want them? Well, we have great cards like Thrilling Discovery. It's going to gain us 2 life, but it's also going to put 2 cards from our hand, which could be extra Revenges or Hoplites or Harmonious Archons. We could throw them into the graveyard, draw 3 more cards, looking for the cards that we actually do need to play, and we gain a little bit of life. We've also got 3 Seize the Spoils as well. This is going to get us a treasure token and have the same type of effect. So that treasure token is going to get us a step closer to the Harmonious Archon, things like that. So, and other ways to get devotion are Glass Casket, and a great way to remove some small creatures early game. We got Vanishing Verse for things like Bastion and Remembrance, Henges, Embercleaves, those things that are hard to deal with. We got 2 Vanishing Verses to handle that. And if the board gets a little too hot before we get set up, we've got Extinction Event, of course, just to kind of wipe the board and start us fresh. You could also put Doomscar in this position if you want to, you know, make sure you clear the board completely. Might even be a better card, honestly, in this position, but I like Extinction Event just in case we get a handful of, you know, huge board state of 2 CMC tokens and creatures. We could just wipe for odd and typically get ahead that way, but that's why that's there. The mana is as follows. It's pretty standard. We did add a little bit more black-white than anything, just because we only really splash red in here. But keep in mind, again, guys, this is a jank deck. This is not a deck that you're going to be competitive with and actually run up the ladder and get the mythic with. But if you want to have some fun, enjoy this one, enjoy the gameplay footage, and we'll see you guys back here for our final thoughts. Peace. If you're in the market for Magic accessories like sleeves or playmats, then be sure to check out Your Playmat for some great products. They have a large library of artwork to choose from, but if you want more personalized artwork, you can fully customize your own sleeves or playmats with your own images. I personally went with the Soul Eater, but the possibilities are endless. So visit yourplaymat.com. Be sure to use the link in this description below to not only help support the channel, but get 10% off your order. Now, back to the video. All right, here we go. Going to be playing some Offspring's Revenge. Guys, I don't know what my issue is with Mardu, but I just can't stop. Just can't stop. It just seems that there's always a card I really want to try, right? There's always a card I really want to play, and it always has the Mardu colors. And Offspring's Revenge was just one of those cards where I'm like, I have to play this card eventually before it gets too old and I don't give it a fair shake. So I had to give it a shot. So we're back here again, playing some Mardu. Kept a hand here that I can't even really play. But thank God we found Thrilling Discovery. We're going to discard 2 cards here. We'll take you and you. Nope, did not hit a white source, unfortunately. But I did hit another Revenge. Also not ideal. Alright, so Horn Beetle. There we go, there's a white source. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get that loyalty going. Let's get that loyalty up. Get that Hoplite out soon. Daxos would be nice too. Gain a bunch of life. Alright, that's a problem. Let's get in for 2. Wish I would have grabbed that instead, but it's all good. It's all good. Another Horn Beetle though. That's an even, so I can definitely hit that with the Extinction Event. That's a beautiful Extinction Event. Alright, so that's the play. Evens. Wish I could have played the Revenge there. I mean, I could have, but it would have been a greedy play, leaving those Horn Beetles out there. Could have got back the Daxos and then followed it with the Harmonious Archon. Could have been pretty sweet, but it's all good. We'll do it now. We'll do it now. We will do it live. All right, so here's the play, right? So Hoplite does not come in with haste from my hand, and it can't attack. Neither can the 1/1s. So we're gonna go to the attack step first. We're gonna grab the Harmonious Archon. Boom. Everything gets a pump. Now the loyalty goes up. And now we play the Hoplite for even more 1/1s and even more life gain. Boom. Ready? Hit me, baby. Now that's how the deck's supposed to work right there. That's how the deck's supposed to work. Let's hope we can continue doing this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, GG. All right, well, again, that's what the deck's supposed to do, right? Can we do that all the time though? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. All right, so we've got a pretty solid hand here. I mean, we got 2 Archons that we could shuffle into the graveyard at some point if we top deck some. Yeah, we can make this work. We do need to find some red mana too, though, in order for that to work. It's not the best hand, like, it's not, but you know me. We keep mostly everything. Seems to work out for us a lot, so. I just don't like the mulligan. It just almost never works out. Having 2 temples is gonna help too, being able to scry. Don't know what we're up against. Probably gonna regret throwing that away, but we have a real specific line we're trying to take here. We're trying to get some red mana, and we're trying to find some cards that allow us to draw and cycle away these Archons. I mean, Hoplite's not bad, but we don't have the mana to play it yet. Doesn't look like we're gonna need these removal spells, which is unfortunate. Yikes. Okay, well, hopefully we run into something with like Riddle Form here. Maybe this has Riddle Form, we can snatch it, or I don't know, we'll find out. Nope, it's mono blue. Big yikes. Big yikes. Didn't find a single land after all that scrying. Hey, that's something we can hit. And I mean, mill doesn't exactly, you know, It's not a terrible matchup because it does synergize with our deck a little bit, being able to get milled here. But man, oh man, do we have to find that mana. There we go. Found some mana. We get to take the Teferi. They milled an Archon, which is amazing. We'll take that. They throw away an Into the Story. That's interesting. They had a Teferi's tutelage and they throw it away and Into the Story. We steal that one too. I mean, we're sitting pretty right now with these apparitions. We're sitting really nice right now. One more land, we could play the Offspring's Revenge as well. And I'd like for it not to get countered, but I think we do have to. Unfortunately, we have to take that Teferi's tutelage first before we do anything. That's unfortunate. I wish we could have played the Revenge there, but this will have to do for now. Let's just keep peppering them with some damage. If all they have are Merfolk Wind Robbers, they're gonna have a hard time blocking. That's for sure. Obviously they have crabs, but Extinction Event can hit everything, but the problem is they're gonna get back 3/3s, which is fine. I mean, they're gonna be 3/3s regardless once the Archon hits, right? So not the end of the world, but I don't want Extinction Event. I'm just spitballing ideas here. Just spitballing ideas. Here we go. The problem with this play is Merfolk now can trade with one of my apparitions here and then get back the a token. But again, don't really care because then we can bring the apparition back from the graveyard the following turn and snap up the other Wind Robber, right? They're reading the card. There is no better feeling than when our opponent reads the card. That's the best feeling ever. Best feeling ever. I could have brought a Daxos there though, honestly. Could have brought a Daxos. Looked for life gain, but our opponent's not going to be pressuring us for life, so I think that's just greedy. Alright, they give us back an apparition. Interesting. Oh, well played. Nice play. Hey, you know, I gotta give props for props is due, man. That was good. These are all even though, right? So an Extinction Event's looking really juicy. Oh yeah, Extinction Event looking super nice. Looking nice. They didn't hit anything worth a while. Just an apparition, just a Daxos. This hit's gonna hurt a little bit, but that's fine. We're not too worried about that, honestly. Clearly they're gonna cast their Into the Story, refill their hand a bit. Oh, we got a Hoplite, nice. Yeah, this Extinction Event's gonna feel good. The problem is they can draw with the Wind Robbers though. So that's unfortunate. Yep, start looking. Start looking. You should have cracked them. What are you doing? You would have thought they could have figured that one out, but apparently not. Not bad. Got a casket for the 3/3, but I'm sure they're gonna trade at, you know, as soon as I come in here, they're gonna trade. Let's go with another Archon. The Flyers can go over the top. Let's go. Let's go. Let's dance. Gotta protect that life total. The problem with these being tokens though is our opponent's mono blue, right? And they're running a lot of bounce, I'm sure. So that could be an issue. But we do have another Archon. Ooh, that's a big hit, but they're dead. If that's all they got, they're dead. All right, I get 2 hasty things with the other Revenge coming out too. Let's do it. I've never stacked these. I didn't think it was gonna be a thing. I didn't think it was gonna be like something I would want to do, but in this position, I think it's okay. Okay. Okay, I guess we're not stacking them. Anyways, we'll take it. I knew going up against the build there, it was gonna be either really good or it was gonna be I don't know, pretty mediocre, pretty mild, but turns out that was pretty good. They milled out a lot of our key things, and we're able to bring them back. GG. All right, another one down. Interesting matchup there. I'm glad we're getting interesting matchups though instead of the usual. I really don't know how we'd fare against like a soul tie deck. I really don't want to know, but this is odd. All right, there we go. Much better. Much better. Got a thrilling discovery. And what can go here? Shoot, I don't even know. What are the odds I draw another revenge here? Pretty good, I would think, but am I gonna regret this? Probably. Probably. Oh yeah, we're gonna regret it. Well done, Matthew. Well done. You did it again. You managed to throw away the #1 card in your hand against this matchup. Nice. They steal a hoplite. You know, that's not important at all. Get over here. Can we win? Can we win? I mean, I would say absolutely we can win, but unfortunately threw away an extinction event against mono red. So that happened. All right. Daxos can go and a land can go. Which one? This land. Hey, we got another one though. We got another one. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Got 2 revenge as well, so we can actually thrilling discovery one of those away, and whatever card we top deck next. Robber the Rich, come on. Get a new trick. Another hoplite? Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Alright, that'll work, Chief. That'll work. 2 extinction events, a hoplite, not bad. We got what in the graveyard as far as creatures? We haven't really gotten any creatures there yet, have we? Alright, whatever. Whatever, alright, that's awkward. 2 cards of different converted mana costs is never fun to figure out. But because they have this in hand, I'm gonna bank on them playing that next turn. I'm gonna go for even this time around. I know, bold strategy, Cotton, but gotta do what we gotta do. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out. I'm banking on a bigger extinction event next turn. They're probably like, idiot. But it's on purpose. Sorry, tired. Just kind of woke up. Pump spell. Oh, Ember Cleave. Ember Cleave. That's fun. All right. So if we drop this to a base of 3/3, it's going to be a 4/3, and then we can double block it with. Wait, that's assuming we had an Archon in the graveyard. We don't even have an Archon in the graveyard. What am I talking about? All right, well, in that case, what can we do? I think this is all we can do, which really kind of sucks. They really got us on the back foot here on that last play. Shoot. All right, well. Fervent Champion, sure. Attach the Ember Cleave for essentially nothing, sure. Oh, well played. They got us. They got us. We threw away an early extinction event. Yeah, there's so many things that just went wrong for us there that went south, but oh well, we'll take the L here. Jeez. All right, well, that went about as good as it could have, throwing away your best card off the rip, but we're still in this thing, man. Let's get some more wins. Got the hoplite with the discovery off the top, and we get to go first. This is actually solid. About as close to as solid as you can get. Oh, now it's even better. Let's go, dude. Both of you can go. We'll be seeing you later. Not too much later, hopefully. Hopefully we find that revenge. Another Harmonious Archon off the top. Is this mono red again? Do we get redemption? Do we get a redemption arc? We do not. It's Winota. Winota. Viva Winota. Dude, I'm tired of Winota too, honestly. Can't lie. Tired of Winota. Been seeing it a lot lately. I don't know what happened in the last week, but man, oh man, have I been seeing a lot of Winota. All right, there's the revenge. Don't need that. Do need this. You and I suppose you can go. Another Harmonious and Reverent Hoplite. That's not bad. I'm not upset about that. That's actually not bad at all. The issue I'm having here is, oh shoot, that's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be really annoying. The issue I'm having here is the board state and Winota. This is a non-human. It triggers Winota. If they draw into a what is the guy's name? It's a Blade Historian. Yeah, that's gonna suck. They take the Offspring. I had a feeling that was coming. They actually read the card. I'm actually impressed that they did that. All right, so we can actually do this. And we can Vanishing Verse, but is that the play? Or do I think I'm gonna Vanishing Verse. I'm gonna keep the Seize the Spoils because it does get us one step closer to the Offspring. That's annoying. I gotta hold up the Vanishing Verse though, just in case Winota hits the board. But if Winota hits the board, we're kind of screwed either way because we don't really have an answer for it right now. We'd have to top deck like an Extinction Event like ASAP. That's annoying. That's annoying. I still have to go for the I know you guys are probably thinking, why not hit the Spellbinder there? The reason I'm not hitting the Spellbinder there is because if we do top deck Extinction Event, it does hit both of these. So. Well, that's super frustrating, but it is what it is. Okay, we'll go here. Also kind of annoying, but whatever. Archon can be played next turn. Then it levels the playing field slightly. The Elite Spellbinder, though, is going to be pretty beefy because it's going to be a 3/3 with 2/1/1 counters on it, which does kill my Harmonious Archon if they attack with it. If they choose Archon, I'm screwed here. They're probably going to choose the Offspring's Revenge because I can play it next turn, I think, right? So, okay, that's fine. Then we'll do it the way I just said. Okay, we'll play the Offspring's Revenge. It's all good. We got plenty of options here. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. All right, so the Harmonious Archon comes in. We will take another shot for 5 to the face, unfortunately, though, because with Harmonious Archon being a 1/1 from the graveyard, not great. It's not the, exactly what I wanted, but it's good enough. All of this is good enough because what's going to end up happening is I'm going to play Daxos next turn into a Hoplite, into Offspring's Revenge. It's all going to be so much life gain. It's going to be ridiculous. The best way to get the life gain here in the order I need to actually do this in is I'm going to play Daxos. Then I'm going to let the Offspring's Revenge hit. Then I'm going to play the Hoplite. That way our loyalty gets crazy big and Hoplite can come in and just freaking blow up the board here. We're still taking 5 though from Spellbinder, which is so annoying, but whatever. All good. All good. All right, so we go here. Oh, I don't even have enough mana for the Hoplite. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well. I have to play Daxos, right? I mean, that's got to be the play. I'm going to keep this Harmonious Archon in hand because it's going to have, you know, a much higher toughness and attack. So let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Ton of life, right? A ton of life. Boom. We're back in this. Now we just got to try to figure out a way to outpace that Spellbinder or get it off the battlefield. Spellbinder being odd is really big here because most of our stuff is even. If we could still get that extinction event, we're in a really good spot. No attacks. No attacks. Keep in mind too, if our things die, we gain life as well. So this next turn is going to be pretty big because we're going to get a Harmonious Archon from the graveyard, right? Damn, they're really sending it on that Spellbinder. I need that extinction event like ASAP. This is tough, man. This is tough. We're not out of the woods yet. Our deck is actually doing what it's supposed to do though, which is nice. I thought we were toast. Some more 1/1 counters? Sure. Keep making that thing beefier and beefier. I might chump with this Harmonious Archon this time around because we are getting another one, right? So. Oh, never mind. I can't attack or block. Damn. They almost got lethal, but not quite. Not quite, my friend. You were close. I respect the hustle there. Another Hoplite? This is Destiny, right? Alright, this is Destiny. Alright, we're playing this first. And then we're playing the Hoplite from the grave. That way our loyalty goes way, way up, right? Looking saucy. Looking saucy. Let's go. Back to 15. Now we can really kind of send the brigade, except for you. Send them all. Because what's going to happen now, like I said, if anything dies, that's just more life gain for us. We're so wide at this point. Let's go. I can't believe it. I can't believe we actually pulled that out. Holy cow. And then our hand was just even nastier. Look at our hand. 2 more Hoplites ready to go for 9 loyalty. Holy cow. Big, big win. We'll take it. Wow, dude, that game, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, we got lucky. Like the top decks we were hitting right there, like everything we needed, our deck was flowing. It was doing exactly what it was supposed to do, which doesn't always happen. So, but man, oh man, was that nice to watch. Was that nice to be a part of. We get to go first. Seize the spoils in hand. Love to see it. Love to see it. Early Vanishing Verse for some early nonsense. Let's do this. Alright, opponent's on Golgari. Death Touch maybe? Let's see. When Spirit dies, opponent loses 1 life gain. Okay. This could be... What could this be? This could be Pests. Could be Pests. Ooh, terrible, terrible top decks. Just a bunch of land. So 1 life gain, 1 life. Got it. So it's like a less scary Scorpion. This is also a 2-drop, so still looking for an extinction event. It will be golden. The Vigil does what again? Sacrifice creature, opponent lose 1 life, gain 1 life. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. So we play you. Play you. I really don't want to get rid of that Harmonious Archon. We're pretty close to straight up playing it, so let's just go ahead and get rid of that. Another Vanishing Verse. Interesting. This hand is very... like, we got the Archons, right? We can play them next turn, which is great. but I would like to get an extinction event off first because, like I said, these are both evens. I mean, I'm being picky now, but that's really what I want to see. Oh, I definitely want to see it now. That's going to create 1-2s. Yeah, extinction events are a must at this point. I can eat up one of these treasures still and be fine, so let's just do that. Just in case we don't find what we need. Just in case we don't hit that extinction event. And we do not. We did hit a Harmonious Archon though. Let's go. Big boy Archon coming in hot. It does pump up your creatures, yes. But it pumps up ours as well. And ours needed it more. Bastion of Remembrance, yikes. That's going to be a Vanishing Verse written all over it. So they're not going to have any problems in swinging in on me here just because of the Bastion. I would think, right? Like, make a couple trades. Seems like a good play for them. We'll see. We'll see. All right. I would definitely still pop an Extinction event if I could find one. Even if it ate my Archon, I would totally do it. All right. So, Vanishing versus this. And we're going to seize the spoils to Hoplite. Seems good to me. And then hopefully hitting a Revenge. Ah, come on. Come on. Help me out here, game. Help me out here, game. One Revenge and we got this thing locked up. That's an odd creature. So it's the first one we're seeing that's odd. Oh, dang. Whenever you gain life, I lose a life. That's not good. So it's a budget veto. So we're seeing a little bit of a budget deck here, but it's all good. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. I'm going to get these out of the way now. Take the early, whatever, 1 damage off of each of them. They are going to gain life too, which is then going to give us an extra point of damage. Yikes, that's a lot of life. Yeah, they're chewing me up pretty good here. Chewing me up pretty good here. Yikes. Oh, Extinction event for odd seems pretty good. Is it that good though? I mean, that's gonna kill us, I think, regardless. I think we're dead. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna send it though. I'm gonna send it on the Archon, see what we can do here. See what we can do here. A Daxos would be really nice right about now. Get some crazy life gain stuff going. That'd be nice. I mean, Revenge would be good. Daxos would be good. We're drawing all of our win cards, but just not our setup cards, which is weird. We need more setup. All right, so opponent's looking into their graveyard. That makes me nervous. So I didn't do the math here, but a Sigil Sax. Okay, and they do that again. That's 2 more damage. So if they have one creature in hand, we lose. Good enough. Good enough. Well played. Dang, we lost to another jank deck though. I mean, I can respect it. Losing to a jank deck is fine. Oh well. I guess I kind of expected this though. A couple losses. I really did. I really kind of expected it with this deck, but it's a lot of fun. If someone can out there, if you can help me fine tune this sucker, we are going to be golden. I love this deck though. I think maybe with some new cards too coming, you never know. GG's. Let's break this thing down. Well, I know I just said goodbye, but I just did all the math up on the video time, and it looks like we might have a little bit more time to spare. So this may or may not make it into the video. We'll see. But I was like, oh, there's only 20-something minutes of the video, which is kind of where I want to fall just at this time, but you never know. I just would like to have one extra game here. We'll see. Might need to throw in one more. I'm trying to keep the intros a little shorter, outros a little shorter, but we'll see. We'll see. Another Archon. Okay. We could steal the eye twitch. Might as well. It has the capability to learn when it dies, so let's just go and take away that value there. Skyclave Shade, exile that bad boy. That will never return, which we love to see. We have a ton of exiling effects right now, which is very helpful, especially with this deck we're playing. Bastion of Remembrance, that's going to be chewed up by my Vanishing Verse. Alright, get in there for 2. We can outpace our opponent's little 1/1 here. Put the pressure on. We do need to draw some land, but we also need to draw just better cards in general. Like we keep drawing answers, which is great, but Blood Chief's Thirst, okay. Extinction Event just got a little bit better. Another Extinction Event, okay. Pass the turn, looking for land. That's what we need land. And hopefully if our opponent sends it with some more, there you go, sends it with some more even. Oh, that's not monocolored. Whoops, okay. Thought that was a good target, but apparently I don't know how my card works. All right. You're out of here. Dramatic Finale, sick though. Honestly, it's a card that I really wanted to make really, you know, I wanted to showcase that card as well, but I never really had an opportunity to showcase it. All right, so how do we want to do this? We can go a couple of different ways. A couple of ways here. How do we want to handle this? So I think what I want to do here, I think I'm going to Apparition the Witch. Okay, we take the Witch. We kill that. And I happily trade the 2/2 for my Apparition here. And then they get back a 3/3, but looking to, or 4/4. Looking to, oh, my Extinction Event not as good anymore. Not as good. How do we handle this? I wish I would have top decked the land there. This would have been what I was trying to play. I guess do we take, I mean, that's a big shot. That's a big shot to the face. I think we got to do it. It's unfortunate, but I think we got to do it. 4 damage over a long period of time is going to be no bueno. Another Casket looks good. That pumps up my Hoplite overall, so thanks. Sorry about that, brother. I know. Top decks can be brutal sometimes. There's a land. There's a land. Seize the Spoils. Nah. I just really don't want to play the Hoplite until I play the Harmonious Archon. That's why I'm kind of waiting. All right, just play it. And they kill it because they're savages. All right, fair enough. I could try to get lucky with Seize the Spoils, but I don't know if I really want to do that unless I see something on top here that I really want to get. That's something. I'll do it. Why not? Let's do it. Let's be greedy. I'm all about the greed. Nice. We can cycle that. That's another card. Okay, another crappy card. All right, we get in for 2. Loving it. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Sorry, I'm trying to get this game done quick so it fits right into the video nicely. All right, got another Archon. They probably got more removal. Hopefully not exiling effects, though. That would be annoying. Nope, it's exiling effects, sure. I mean, we're doing damage, though. It's happening. It's slowly but surely happening. All right, that's a good card. If we could just top deck one more juicy land, Thriller Discovery will be really nice. Skyclave Shade, sure. Can't block. Ooh, that's smart though. That's pretty smart. That's getting annoying. All right, this turn is getting really annoying for me. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad, but the issue now is our opponent's creatures got bigger, but we are wide, so we're dealing 6 damage here. So yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Just keep going wide and doing what we can, and then we go over the top with the Archon. Seems pretty solid to me. They're top decking, so it's all about whatever they top deck here. They get the pests. We knew that was going to happen. Whatever. I mean, it's not whatever, but it's... Okay, that can't block. Doesn't really help their case a whole lot here. They scoop it up. That's interesting to me. I don't know why they would scoop that up, because, I mean, obviously our Hoplite in hand is absolute gas, but these gain them lives on the blocks, right? They make those trades, they gain lives, they kill our creatures, they still have creatures, they won't even die, and then this blocks the Archon just fine. I don't know why they did that. I would have just kept swinging in with the Skyclave and then just, you know, but Hoplite would have came down next turn. We would have went really wide. We definitely would have got at least 1 point of damage through. So, GG. All right, those are the games. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. You know, diving into some jank is always a lot of fun. I didn't expect to win a whole lot, but we did pretty good with the deck, and I enjoyed it a lot. It's a lot of fun to play with, and I wouldn't mind playing it a little less competitively, but yeah, this could be decent, I think, especially with some new cards. Maybe this helps support it, but as of right now, I don't think it could get much better. You could add and explore with things like Broodmoth. I've already thought of that. That could be pretty cool, bringing back things as flyers, but most of the time we're generating a bunch of tokens, so it doesn't really necessarily synergize perfectly, but there are some ideas I think you guys can maybe expand on this deck, so let me know if you have any thoughts down below in the comments. It always helps the algorithm, but also I love hearing your guys' thoughts and on comments on the deck. And I love engaging with you guys and letting you guys know what I think. But yeah, especially let me know down below. And if you made it this far into the video, thank you. Special shout out to you guys. Really do appreciate that. It helps a lot, and makes our videos, you know, pushes our videos out to more people. So thank you so much. That really does help a lot. And then also, real quick, I'm gonna pop the names up on the screen from now on for all of my YouTube members. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I really appreciate it. There's so many of you now that I don't want to mispronounce anyone's names or have to go on a long-winded thing, but thank you guys. I appreciate that. If you guys want to become a member and get exclusive content and help support the channel, you could do that by hitting the little join button down below next to the subscribe button. There's also a link in the description starting as of today for those iPhone users that don't see the join button. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, we'll see you guys back here on Wednesday as always for the next video. And then I do feel a lot better this week. Last week I was under the weather, so I couldn't stream, but I will be streaming Wednesday. So I'll see you guys there. Enjoy, have fun, have a good weekend, and or weekday. Actually, this comes out on Monday. I'm on the weekend right now recording. My bad, that was weird. Awkward. Anyways, peace. See you later.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.